Hello guys, I am Nidhi Vagalwadi, your science teacher, Sankalp Learning Solutions. In today's class, we are going to learn the next concept or the last concept of acids, bases and salts chapter. So in the last class, we discussed regarding what is pH and how we are using it in our daily life. In today's class, we are going to discuss the other concept of it. So just a minute. Fine. We have to discuss about pH over chemicals of common salt. So we know that in all the reactions what we saw till now, that is when a metal reacts with acid, the product was salt and hydrogen gas. When a metal carbonate reacted with acid or base, the product was salt and carbon dioxide and water. So when a metal reacted with metal oxide, the product was salt plus we can say water, I guess, plus water. So like that, in almost all the reaction, the product was nothing but the salt, right? So salt, fine. So commonly we are using one of the salt which is prepared from NaOH and HCl. Okay, so that is nothing but NaCl, the salt which we are using, which we will use to taste our food. Okay, so that is sodium chloride. Now, many chemicals are prepared from sodium chloride. We will get the salt from the sea. In the sea, many salts will be there, like magnesium chloride, ammonium chloride, then potassium chloride. Many salt will be there. From that, those salts, NaCl will be filtered or separated from the sand and all the salts. Okay. So from the NaCl only, many other chemicals will be synthesized, which we are using in our daily life. Actually, we don't know it, but we have to learn now. Okay. The first one is sodium hydroxide. The sodium hydroxide is nothing but a base. Yes, it is a base, a common base used. So this sodium hydroxide is prepared for sodium chloride. The sodium hydroxide is prepared from sodium chloride in industry. So how they will prepare, let us see, as the chloroalkali process. The process of preparation of sodium hydroxide is called chloralkali process. Why? Because as it is prepared from sodium chloride, Cl is chlor, okay, then alkali, sodium hydroxide is a base or an alkali. So what they will do in this is, when electricity is passed through a aqueous solution, so they will take aqueous solution of NaCl. The aqueous solution of NaCl is called as brine here, brine. So the brine is taken. This is nothing but the aqueous solution of NaCl. Okay. So this is taken in that apparatus or in a vessel, in a tank, where two electrodes will be dipped. One is connected to negative of a battery, which is called cathode. The other is positive of a battery, which is called anode. When the electricity is passed, the sodium chloride decomposes, that is, breaks down into chlorine gas. Chlorine is released in the form of a gas, and hydrogen gas, as well as sodium hydroxide. Okay, as well as sodium hydroxide. The process is called as chloralkali process because we will get the products like chlorine, we will get the product like NaOH, which is alkali. That is why it is called chloralkali process. During this process, hydrogen gas is also released, which is used for many things like extinguishers and all. Then chlorine gas is also released. Now, using the products of this sodium, this process, that is chloralkali process, many other chemicals will be synthesized. So let us see the first one, bleaching powder. We all know what is bleaching powder is. So the bleaching powder we will use to clean the bathrooms, to clean the stains in the bathrooms, as well as they will use for a drinking water to purify it, right? Why they will use? Because the bleaching powder is prepared from the chlorine gas which we got in a chlor-alkali process. The chlorine gas is passed over calcium hydroxide, that is the slaked line. Okay, it is a slaked line on which chlorine gas will be passed. When it is passed, we will get calcium oxychloride. So this calcium oxychloride is nothing but the bleaching powder. It is nothing but the bleaching powder. So let us see where we will use this bleaching powder. So the bleaching powder is used to prepare the textiles, that clothing factories like cotton and linen. Okay, in paper factories to remove the roughness of the paper, and for bleaching washed clothes. So some of the clothes will be having certain stains which can be removed by bleaching in the laundry. What we will give dry wash, no, that is nothing but bleaching powder. Next, it is used as an oxidizing agent. It used as an oxidizing agent to add the oxygen to remove the hydrogen, like that it is used. And for disinfecting drinking water, to disinfect means to remove the germs in the water, to disinfect, to remove all the infectious agents in the drinking water, it is used. Then baking soda. So baking soda also is widely used in the kitchen. So it is commonly used in a kitchen for making crispy things. Okay, sometimes it will be also added for faster cooking. So the chemical name of the baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. It is sodium bicarbonate. It is produced by a sodium chloride. When it reacts with the water and carbon dioxide is passed over it with the ammonia, the products will be ammonium chloride along with sodium hydrogen carbonate, or we can say sodium bicarbonate, which will be used as a baking soda. Let us see the uses of baking soda. So the baking soda is used for making baking powder, which will be used for to add to the food substances. For example, for the fermentation of the idli batter, for the preparation of cake and or baking powder is used. Okay, then carbon dioxide produced during this reaction. So when baking soda is added in a water or a heated mixed with the water, okay, the H plus ions from the water reacts with the sodium bicarbonate, that is washing soda, to give carbon dioxide, water and sodium salt of acid. So the carbon dioxide which is formed during this reaction, okay, it is used to make the bread or cake, okay, easily. Fine. Then sodium hydrogen carbonate is also used as an ingredient in antacids. Antacids are the substances which will reduce the acidity. So in that also they will use sodium bicarbonate. Okay. And it is also used in soda acid fire extinguishers. Washing soda, another chemical. Okay, so this is a baking soda and this is washing soda. Another chemical which can be obtained from sodium chloride is sodium carbonate. This is sodium carbonate. Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. So sodium carbonate we will get by heating the sodium bicarbonate. When you heat the sodium bicarbonate, we will get, it is a decomposition reaction. See, one reactant gives two or more products. So here it gives sodium carbonate, water along with the carbon dioxide gas. So recrystallization of sodium carbonate means whatever we got it in the solution form, we have to make it crystalline. So it is called recrystallization. We will get this, that is washing soda. Then washing soda is a basic salt. It is a basic salt means its property is somewhat like bases. Uses of washing soda. So washing soda is used to prepare soap and as well as glass and paper industry. It is also used to prepare or manufacture borax. Then it is also used to cleaning agents in the households. Then it is used for removing permanent hardness of water, like bore water and or it will be having hard water. Okay, the salt content will be no more. So to remove that, washing soda is used. Okay, now this is regarding the uses of sodium chloride, etc., the chemicals of common salt. Here we completed the lesson acids and bases. Okay, in the upcoming session, we are going to start a new concept. Until that, take care. Have a nice day.